Got me feeling right.
What's going on, guys? Back here with another video. So today it's going to be a little different. I already got this gameplay, but I had to be quiet because people were going to bed. I couldn't talk very loud, and so I just went through the gameplay as a normal gameplay, didn't talk. Ended up getting a really good game. I'll keep it a surprise how many kills we get at the end. Let's go ahead, we'll just keep it as a normal gameplay. I'm just gonna walk you through my thought process of this game, everything that I was thinking, why I made the decisions that I made. I was really happy with this one though. So let's see what we can get. So as you can see, flying into tilted, I'm just going for a high kill game. I always try to land in the river, right? Because it gets you the lowest. It's the lowest point trying to get inside, and you want to be as low as you can to get one of the first weapons. So I see that pump's sitting there. Pick this up. This is pretty much everything you need to push people right off the bat, because here the guy's above me. I ended up running right by him right there, but I didn't know where he was. So then I come out here, look to where he's at, and he's right there. So, and I don't know how many of you know this, but if you put a pyramid, you can actually walk out the windows with them. So I just get behind this guy, pop him, take an easy kill right there. Happen to have the gold bolt, my favorite gun in the game, by the way. So I hear no one around me, so I'm like, okay, it's safe to loot now, so I'm going ahead getting some resources, seeing what I can get from the chest. Grenades come in, so I try to stay above them. See that guy? I'm trying to see if he's gonna come back out. Doesn't seem like it. So now I'm just kind of scanning the area. I don't want to get like over pushy until I actually hear something. I hear that, but it's way across town, so I don't want to try to push that because people are to the apartments right to the right of me. Alright, so I saw that big shield. I'm already at 50. Pop this, it'll get me to 100. Pick that up so I don't just have to pump, because sometimes the pump is too slow firing. And with how inconsistent shotguns are right now, you pretty much need another gun in order to do damage. I'm trying to decide if I want to get the chest. I'm like, I don't want to waste the resources on it. I'll push the fighting instead. So I hear this guy around, he goes inside, I hear that, so I'm like, okay, I'll just crouch, walk around the building, wait for him to come in through this door, because I knew that door comes in. Just wait for a second, and I pop him. Take that easy kill right there. He had more minis, that gives me, I think, 2. He didn't hit me at all, so I didn't lose any shield, any health, which was awesome. See that guy, this is a little confusing. I'm not sure where he goes. I hear him lay a trap here. So then I kind of sit there, I chill a little bit. He may have just run around as I go to grab this ammo, so what could have happened? Not sure though. So I swing wide of this building just because I don't want to rush him, especially with that trap in there. I'm like, maybe I can catch him coming out the back. Trying to see if I hear anything, any footsteps, any doors opening, but I hear nothing. I can't see anything. I'm like, oh, maybe he's back in that room. As I push up at this wall, I'm like, maybe he'll come push to the left of me. I hear that guy breaking in apartments. I'm like, maybe he'll come out. So I decide to just sort of sit here, and I see him come out. Try to go for a snipe, end up missing. Hear that guy pushing down through the building, and then I see a guy straight down from me. Only for a split second though. Right there. I'm just waiting because I don't want to push and have that guy come on my back. So I wait, and then I hear the fighting, and so I'm like, okay, that's good enough to cover my footsteps. So I start pushing. I see that wall's broken up there, right? And so I push. I see him looting up there. I'm like, this is perfect. So I go up, pull out my building, build 2 stairs up, jump right through, build a wall, ends up getting that second wall in there. I pick up those minis, I'm like, free time to loot. He's sort of just like swinging around. I'm like, okay, I know there's windows. I can see windows on the backside there. So I build around seeing if he's not going to be ready for this. He ended up looking back at just the wrong time. So I'm seeing what he's doing. He's pushing down below. Like, okay, is he coming down the stairs? And I don't want to go inside. That just crams both of us. And so I stay on the outside. Build back up. Didn't know if he was right there or not. Sounds like he's on top of me. So I build up top. And then I see him right down below me. Makes for an easy kill. He gets a lucky turn on me. Knocks off like 30 shield. But he had a big shield anyway, so it's not bad. So I dropped a regular tack, pick up the gold heavy. See the blue pump there, and so I switched that out as well. Overall, good kill. Gives me an upgrade on pretty much everything. I maxed out on minis now. Don't worry, I didn't just leave those. I'm at 10 minis. Just getting a little bit more material. I think right here I was at about 800 wood by now, so I was feeling pretty good. And here I'm just kind of trying to look around, see if anybody else is here before I leave. I'm like, okay, I don't want to get caught from people pushing from from Pleasant, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna dip out of here. I'm like, okay, I'll just max out on a little bit more wood here. By this tree, I get max wood. So I'm running, and then I hear shots behind me. I'm like, you know, I want to get some kills. I had just enough brick and metal to build up here, which I like using my brick and metal to climb mountains and things like this, because I mainly use my wood for my fighting, because the wood has the most health right off the bat, right? And so if I'm pushing somebody, I want to be able to have it live. That I got one of the challenges done for the battle pass. I didn't even realize I hadn't done it yet. So I'm like, where's this guy? I hear him pushing. It's right up here. He ends up just crouching behind the tree. He gets me really low there. I think I got to like 36 health. I see his blue tack, which is probably my favorite shotgun to have right now with this update and everything. I drop down, I heal up, and I drink my shields first because they are the fastest to heal. Right here, I should have built around me, but I'm like on enough on the high ground, hidden behind the tree. I don't think I have to. I could have just been safe. Luckily, I didn't get sniped. Fall down, I see some material sitting there. I don't actually think I ended up getting it because I see a guy. Yeah, so I see him. Go for a snipe. I missed my first one, as you'll see right here. He doesn't build, which I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a second one. Hit him. I'm like, okay, he's building up. I'm going to push this kid. He has the height advantage right now. I get shot in the back. Luckily, I don't get hit, so I start building. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave that kid for now. This guy, I don't want shooting me in the back. So I run up this valley because I don't want to be trapped on the low ground, especially in that river. It's one of the worst. You want to get out of there as fast as possible. So I'm running. I'm like, okay. I'm super close to the storm. As you can see, it comes in 8 seconds. So that other guy's going to have to push anyways. As you can see from the mini-map, he's still chilling up there right now. I'm like, okay. I'm going to come up here. He's going to have to come to me. He's going to want to come to me because he missed his shots. He took fall damage right there. I didn't even know that. So then I see him pushing. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait here until he comes to me. Makes for an easy, easy kill. Trying to decide if I want to pop an AR at him right now. Because by now I can hear his footsteps, so he can hear mine. So I'm crouched, trying to stay as quiet as possible. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to come up to me or not. It looks like he's not. He's running away. See that he has no shield, so I push heavy. Pull out my shotgun, jump off. Switch real quick, and I'm good. Right now I'm at 150 health. I see his chug jug. Shield, the storm's coming in, but I see that I have 35 seconds. I pop this. Top off 100, 100. Storm's coming in a lot faster than I thought it did, so I do take a little bit of damage here, which kind of sucks, but it's not too big of a deal. I see that build up on that mountain back about south 195. I see the build up and I'm like, I don't know. It was in the circle and I'm like, there's got to be someone chilling up there. I don't know. So I'm trying to stay behind this mountain, trying not to use as many resources as I can, try to save those. Push up around here. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for the guy that I sniped earlier, trying to see if he's pushing up the river here. Look down, trying to see if he's coming. I don't see anybody. I don't want to chill on the edge of the storm. He ends up, it looks like he's behind me. I think he may die in the storm. I don't know. If you look on the mini map, he's there behind me in the storm. I don't know if he saw me and he's just waiting. So this is where I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to get my wood back to maxed out. There it is. I'm maxed out on wood. So I still see that base. I'm like, I don't know if someone's there. Looks like someone's right to the right of me. I see the launch pad up there, and so I'm trying to see if there's any way I can get up here without being seen. I don't see it, so I'm like, okay, I'll just build up. I lag off, of course. Run back up, I jump in here, trying to see if there is anybody in that base. So I jump up here, I just pull my sniper out, I look through the base, I don't see anybody running through there. There's two guys, they could have killed me easily in the back. So I jump up here, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be high enough. Luckily I can catch the edge. So now I'm just sitting up here. Trying to see if there's anybody up here at all. I don't want to get caught in the back. Looks like there's 3 people around the mountain right now. So I'm just looking around, trying to be as careful as I can. I've had a pretty good game from here. I'm running. I see someone down there. Hear these shots. And this is a little frustrating. If I would have waited just a split second, I could have gotten one more kill in this game. But I see these two fighting. So I just kind of take it a little patient, trying to wait to see if he gets shot, hit him. If he doesn't end up dying, the guy takes the next bullet, kills him. So that kind of sucks. Wait for this guy, because I know that he's going to be coming out. He's outside of the circle. I'm like right on the edge, so that's good. There's a guy now you can see on the minimap. He pushed up behind me. This guy could have killed me so easy. This guy, luckily, he was one shot. I turn around and this person is right there. Pull out my building instantly just to create a barrier between us. I can tell this person is very good. So then I start to push. Luckily she gets that, lucky for her, she gets that floor down, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to lose high ground. Because I do that a lot. All of a sudden I'll drop and lose high ground and it'll end up killing me. So I'm trying to play it safe, trying to keep as much height on her as possible. So I start trying to look through my edits, seeing where she's coming from. I see she's coming behind, trying to get high ground with me. And I just shoot her once in the head as she's running below. It was a good kill, picked up that scar. I see the porta fort over there. Back east. Looking around, seeing if anybody else is around here. I'm not in the circle that I see. So I see the porta fort. Seeing if anybody's in there. I see him jump. He starts standing still. I'm like, oh, he's moving. Makes for an easy kill. See that kid at the supply drop. I don't know. I should have aimed a little higher. Hit him. If only I could have got that double sniper kill, would have been awesome. So now I heard that other sniper shot. That guy, I was hoping he would stand still behind the tree. He just runs behind the cliff. I know I'm not in the circle. It comes in at 1 minute. I'm like, you know what? Before it comes in, I'm just going to grab that material just to be safe that I killed down below. So I'll push down to that, see what he has. I see that he has a campfire, which is perfect because I still have that damage taken from the storm. So I'm like, that'll top me off at 100, which will be super helpful. Pick up all this. I hear shots then. I will start to hear shots. And I'm trying to hug the storm as much as possible so people don't come on my back. Trying to see where they are. I see him. You'll see him picking up loot, so I know he's back there. Right. You'll see it in a second. I build up here because I'm like, okay, I can't see anybody there. Maybe he's. So I start seeing loot being picked up right around that area. So I know he's there. It didn't show on replay mode, and then I see this guy building a base. I was like, oh crap! Now I have to watch my back. I'm like, okay, he's shooting someone. He's not focused on me. I'm going to push up closer into the circle. I see there's only 4 people, so I'm like, I got to play this a little slow. He sees me here. I think he sees me, so I build just a 1x1. See his grenades. I'm like, okay, I cannot take damage. So I'm just spamming as much as I can. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, the grenade shouldn't be able to reach me enough to break my barriers. Hear the sniper. I'm like, where is he? I can't see him. So I'm trying to just keep. I know there's a guy coming behind. I know him. And I know the guy, whoever just shot right there. Finally put the campfire down, getting some health back up. That'll put me back up to 100 shield, 100 health. This kid, I thought he was going to snipe at me, so I was going to peek shot him. That rocket was going to be a super good shot on his part, so I build the wall. Then I get like trapped by this tree at like a really bad timing because I'll try to poke and you'll see I get hit from that sniper who ended up, you could see him, he was behind that rock. I didn't see him at the time. I see him drop down, so I'm like, ooh, he's mine. But I get hit. Luckily, it wasn't a headshot. Right here, I couldn't jump because of the tree. So I drink up my shield. I'm at 95 health. This puts me at 50 shield. I'm like, okay, I need to find this sniper. Can't jump up on there, so I'm like, instead of just shooting it down, I'll get some resources from it. Break the tree. They already know I'm here. Get this back up. I see him sitting there. Finally sees behind the rock. I just didn't want to get shot, so I take a quick scope. I see his grenades coming in. I'm like, I don't know if that's close enough, and it happened to be just right at the... So I decide to edit myself down. I'm like, I don't want to take fall damage here. I didn't have healing at the time. All I had was minis. So I'm building down as fast as possible. I can't edit through this because the campfire's there, so I just take it out the back. So now I'm like, okay, this guy, he's lower than the hill. I could come up right next to him and just hit him in the face, right? So I'm pushing up, trying to be quiet. There's still 4 people, including myself. I'm like, okay, where is that third guy? Because I hadn't seen him leave from behind me. The guy ends up hearing me or seeing me. I see that guy pushing from the rock, so I'm like, I gotta close this guy out as fast as possible. So I push up here, see him trying to build. I just block him off as much as I can. I get the platform down. I hear he's on the ground now. So now I'm like, okay, there's no need for me to lose high ground here, nothing. I'm just gonna see if where he's at. I build up a little bit. And I'm like, okay, he might be right under me, so let me get some advantage by coming onto the mountain, seeing if I can look down. That guy, he just got sniped, so now there's 3. I see him pushing. Try to go for a quick snipe here, barely miss, hit him for a couple of shield. Didn't want to take fall damage there, I probably would have died. So now I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, where is this guy? Come back up. Now I'm just looking through my edits again, trying to see where they are, but there's stairs in the way, I can't see down all the way. So now I get to the point I come back up. I'm like, it doesn't sound like that's coming for me, so I'm trying to push, trying to see where everybody's at. Get to the edge. Go back to the mountain. And I hear shooting. I'm like, okay, I can get a free kill here. So I wait a couple, take that last shot, take the kill from him. So now I'm like, I know where he's at, so I start shooting there. Here he pushes out. And right here, when people are doing this, he's sort of just like turtling himself. Shoot the outer brick that he's gonna run to. Just don't shoot the one that he's at, shoot the one that he'll run to, and it'll panic. And then shoot in and out of other ones as he's going. I know the panic, the storm's coming in. We need to move. He starts drinking a mini. I pop down and pump him. I hit him right in the face once. Gives me 10 kills for a game. Great gameplay, smart. Got this gameplay, just figured I wanted to show it to you guys, walk you through my thought process of why I did what I did, all the kills that I got. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you at the next video. Peace out.